With the release of this teaser from the official Siege Twitter, we get 2 hints at what's to come in Operation High Stakes. The new gadget looks to be a disco ball in a cube, and then at the end, it sounds like the leaked secondary slug shotgun. Speaking of leaks, as with every other upcoming content update, we got leaks for High Stakes too. Let's cover the most exciting first. The new operator, named Denari, will be a defender with Smoke's FMG-9 and Ela's Scorpion SMG, his secondary being the new slug shotgun. This makes me curious if his secondary will have an ACOG like every other slug shotgun. That'd be kinda crazy. Anyway, his operator gadget supposedly works similar to Mission Impossible-esque room of lasers. You set them up within view of each other and they create lasers between them. What happens when you walk into them? Well, I don't know. To be honest, I've heard that you'll be shocked/stunned or pinged, or both. It sounds like a Rooney, but a lot better. Maybe it has like full room coverage. I'm also wondering if you can see them very clearly or if it's going to be something that's difficult to see. Maybe even something like Capcan straps where you can't see them at all. Now for loadout changes. Although I haven't seen too many, there are some very exciting ones within the ones I have seen. First, on attack. Sledge is receiving, drumroll please, Reaper Mark II. For those of you that don't remember, the Reaper Mark II is the automatic Glock that Rora has. This is exciting to me personally as a Sledge main, because it brings back the OG feeling of having the SMG-12 as the secondary on Sledge. On Striker, we're going to see the SR-25. This is Flores' DMR, and Ying will also be getting the Reaper Mark II. Striker getting the SR-25 is kind of crazy to me because, as we've seen, Striker does get picked even in Pro League because his kit is so strong. Seeing him with an SR-25 now, I don't know, that sounds kind of crazy to me. Now to defense, Fenrir is going to lose his Bailiff. This is kind of a big hit to Fenrir, but at the same time his kit is really strong as it is. Legion is losing his Super Shorty. That's kind of hurt my feelings personally. I'm a big Legion main. Not being able to make those rotates might make me actually have to switch to Oryx, because Oryx is receiving the Reaper Mark II. We'll also be seeing Pulse receiving the Reaper Mark II, and then here comes the most exciting thing to me. Rook is receiving the Reaper Mark II and a Nitro Cell.
What the hell?
When I first saw this, I had to laugh. It's so strange thinking of Rook with a Nitro Cell. In addition, with the Nitro Cell though, he's going to lose his observation blocker. It's not really a big deal in my opinion. Sentry will be receiving the TCS G12, which is Cade and Goyo's slug shotgun. I'm also wondering if that's going to have an ACOG on it. And then Wamai is receiving the Super Shorty. Wamai receiving the Super Shorty is kind of crazy to me a little bit, because in Pro League, there's certain sites like Clubhouse, Cash Hold, where oftentimes they play in garage top rafters and they pick Jaeger. But imagine if Wamai could make the rotates from server to top rafters. I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me. Overall, these loadout changes are exciting, especially Sledge getting a taste for his old SMG type secondary, and Rook getting a Nitro. Well, that's it. Operation High Stakes sounds overall exciting, and I look forward to the official reveal trailer. Feel free to comment anything you guys know that I didn't mention here. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.